Right, what is crack, my friend? Reporting to you from a very unusual scene. We are outdoors. What is going on here? All my videos are filmed indoors. But anyway, I wanted to go for a walk and talk to my good old buddy on the other side of the camera. And there's something that's been really, I don't know, I guess you could say upsets me, all right? Because when I posted my video 2 weeks ago in regards to my fitness story, which, by the way, I'm very thankful for all the support, everyone reaching out to me and everyone interacting and supporting one another as well. That was really good to see, and the fact that I'd held it back for so long just went to show that it's something that really needed to be posted, right? And so with that said, when particularly people who reached out to me through email, is that people couldn't actually believe my starting point. They thought that I'd always been this way of, you know, being somewhat proud and confident in myself and my self-image, but of course it wasn't, right? And the point I'm getting at with this is that when a lot of people reached out to me, they felt that they can't do anything about it themselves, and so that's why I'm filming this video right now, to show you how that is not the case. And to this day, despite everything I shared, my past struggles, insecurities, is still something I struggle with now. One being my acne, one being, oh, I think there's a fly on me. One being, you know, the false beliefs going on in my head saying that I'm not good enough, I can't do this, I can't do that because of X, Y, and Z. And then another one, of course, is, you know, comparing yourself to other people, which is something we all struggle with, right? And so my point is that as human beings, as yourself watching this video, is that instead of you trying to avoid your pains and frustrations, I want you to embrace them, my friend, because the reason I want you to embrace them is because every adversity brings with it a seed of an equivalent advantage. And we talk about health and fitness, right? Pain forces change, right? What do I mean by this? If you take my example, my starting point, you know, when I was 120 pounds, skinny, weak, insecure, got freaking goosebumps and would have like sweat patches whenever I talk to girls, right? That is what forced me to change. That is what forced me to, you know, with all that pain I was incurring, I was just like, screw it. I'm gonna get in freaking awesome shape, and I'm gonna build a body that I'm happy with, I'm proud with, and I'm confident with, right? That is what forced me to change. It was pain that forced me to change. And that pain comes from, you know, the inevitable struggles and insecurities that we all have as individuals, right? As you're watching this video, you may be like, Jake, this is great, but you know, what now? How can I actually practically take this in like my own life, right? In regards to, you know, calisthenics, bodyweight training, fitness, you know, building that lean, muscular and confident body desire, building muscle and burning fat, right? Is mindset, right? Because a lot of people really underestimate the power of our mind, and in fact that is why, you know, in regards to my clients, my online coaching program, the Bodyweight Transformation Blueprint, some of what we do and what's included is mindset training, right? Because everything that goes on in here determines everything else we do, right? And so with that said, confidence comes from competence. And well, the first thing, right, I want you to think about is knowing your why. Because the reason why so many people, you know, quit with their fitness journey, I'm going to put this down because my arms are bloody aching. The reason why so many people quit with their fitness journeys is because their why isn't strong enough. They don't have a clear purpose or vision, right? And so that's why I always say, I advocate to my clients, and I advocate to you watching this video, my friend, is to literally write down a pen and paper your why. And then from why, you basically dig deeper and deeper and deeper. Like, why do you want to get in amazing shape? Why do you want to build, you know, a lean, muscular and confident body, right? That, when you dig really deep, that is how you're going to have that driving, that burning desire to keep on going when the going gets tough, because the going is going to get tough, my friend, right? Number one, knowing your why. Number two is stop doubting yourself and playing the role of the victim. This is something I struggled with for so long, because I thought, you know, if you play the victim, you kind of emphasize with yourself, you give yourself some sympathy, but you know, that's like, this is me just being completely transparent, that is not going to deliver results, my friend, is it? And I can certainly understand when we doubt ourselves from, you know, our chapter 1, right? Thinking that, you know, we can't do this, we can't do that, like, I'm not good enough. That is not the case, because, you know, your only limitation is your own thoughts, right? Basically, it's yourself. And so when you really cure those false beliefs in your head that don't actually exist, that is how you're going to take full ownership of your health and fitness and really craft that body you desire, so you can dominate all areas of your life. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, number 3 is to actually believe in yourself. I think you watch this video, my friend, you do not understand how much potential you really have. You seriously are much better than you think, you know. And with you watching this video, you know, some people look at me as an inspiration, which, you know, of course I'm blessed with, but I'd much rather you be your own inspiration, my friend, because that is what matters most. Because your mind is literally the greatest tool you have as a human being, and our thoughts literally shape our world, right? And so with that said, like, your thoughts is a choice. You choose to think in certain ways. So with that said, you can have your mind be your greatest asset or your greatest liability. So with what you tell yourself when you look yourself in the mirror, that can literally determine, you know, everything else you do, whether that is positive or negative. That choice is yours. And so as we wrap things up, I want to say thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video of mine again. And because, as you can tell by this video, you know, self-confidence and really building a body that I was actually proud and confident with is something I struggled with years. And so with that said, you have to understand that you are not alone in this, my friend. There's always hope. Again, the choice in your head, that thought, is all up to you. And like last time, I give you permission to reach out to me, comment down below your thoughts, and you know, if like what part of this video resonated with you. Again, that could be down in the comment section below, or if, you know, like with a lot of people in my previous video who wanted to, you know, interact with me privately, you can reach out to me via email, which will be down in the description below. But always remember that your only limitation is yourself, my friend. And when you can cure all those false beliefs in your head that don't actually exist, remember, that is how you're going to break all the boundaries. You are going to win those battles in your head, and you are going to freaking unleash your body's infinite potential, right? We're all in this together. You are not alone, my friend. And as always, keep moving forward. You have got this.